Hello, everyone. Hello, students. How are you today? I hope you are ready for today's lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to be learning 10, that's right, you heard that right, 10 advanced vocabulary words, okay? 10 advanced vocabulary words. We're going to focus on 4 specific words, but in my example sentences and in the definitions of these words, you'll learn other words too, 6 other words. So total, you will learn 10 new vocabulary words. Okay, so before we get into the lesson, if you could, and you haven't yet already, you can go over to YouTube and subscribe over there, or Facebook, and you can like and follow my Facebook page. You can turn on notifications on both YouTube and Facebook, and that way you'll know when I go live and when I post new lessons. Okay, let's get into today's lesson. Okay, so we have our 4 main words that we're going to learn today, okay? I want to see if you have heard of any of these words before, okay? Here are the 4 that we're going to be focusing on. Okay, the first word is pensive. Pensive. Do you know the word pensive? Have you heard this word before? Or is it brand new? Pensive. So pensive is usually when you are thinking, you're in thought, and you're kind of quiet, and you have a serious face, kind of serious. Pensive. By the way, all 4 of these words are adjectives. Adjectives, okay? So the first word is pensive. We'll go back to the definitions in a little bit. The next word we have is lethargic. Lethargic. Be careful of this G. It is a j sound. Lethargic. Lethargic. Okay. Is this one a new word for you? Have you heard this word before? Hello, everyone who's joining in the chat. Hello, hello. Lethargic. So lethargic means that you don't have a lot of energy. You're kind of slow moving. Maybe you feel very tired. You don't really want to do anything. You are lethargic. Very good. The next word here is eloquent. 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 Have you heard this word before? Eloquent. So if it is a new word for you, eloquent describes someone who is very good at talking. They have a special skill that they can communicate very clearly and their thoughts and opinions through speaking. So usually we say someone is an eloquent speaker, all right? And the last one we have is preoccupied. Preoccupied. This one is probably more common than the others in conversation, preoccupied. Maybe some of you have heard this word before, but when you are preoccupied, usually we say preoccupied with something, preoccupied with something. So if you are preoccupied, that means even though you are, for example, you are studying English, you're watching my lesson, but maybe your mind is somewhere else. You are worried or thinking too much about something else, okay? Very good, preoccupied. All right, let's look at the definitions a little bit more in depth, okay? So here they are. Okay, so I had to write really small because there's lots of words that we're learning today. Okay, so the first definition we're gonna look at is pensive. Pensive. So remember, pensive means thinking in a quiet way, often with a serious expression on your face. Okay, pensive. So if someone looks pensive, maybe it's not a good time to talk to them. Maybe they're thinking about something very seriously. They have a serious look on their face. They are pensive. We can also call a mood pensive. So maybe it's a little bit of a heavy mood. Maybe something is serious. We can call it a pensive mood, a pensive atmosphere. Pensive. So a synonym, so a word with the same meaning, is contemplative. Contemplative. So another word for pensive is contemplative. Contemplative. Okay. So for some extra homework, see if you can make a sentence with contemplative. All right. Okay. The next word is lethargic. Lethargic. Okay. Lethargic, remember, is having little energy, not wanting to do anything. Not wanting to do anything. I'm very lethargic this morning. Or when I wake up, I am a little bit lethargic. Okay? Another word that means the same thing is sluggish. Sluggish. So we learned sluggish probably a few months ago on a different lesson, sluggish. But sluggish is a synonym for lethargic. I'm feeling sluggish. I'm feeling lethargic. Okay, excellent. The next word that we have is eloquent. Eloquent. So eloquent means using language, so talking, using speech, to express ideas or opinions clearly and well. So someone who is good at talking, we can also describe them as being eloquent. Eloquent, okay? A synonym for eloquent is articulate. Articulate, okay? Very good, articulate. Okay, eloquent, articulate. Very good. She is eloquent, he is articulate. Very good. Okay, and I hope you can see this one. Preoccupied, preoccupied. Sorry, my marker is a little bit running out of ink. Okay, when you are preoccupied, when we use preoccupied, usually we say preoccupied with something. So remember that, preoccupied with something means thinking or worrying about something too much. Thinking, worrying about something too much. I'm preoccupied with my homework. I'm preoccupied with my upcoming test. I can't stop thinking about it. Okay, can't stop thinking. All right, so another word that is similar is distracted. I'm distracted by my homework. I can't enjoy the camping trip because I am distracted by my homework. I'm preoccupied with my homework, worrying, thinking too much. Okay, so let me just check my time. Okay, I have some time left. So let's go over numbers 1 through 4 together. So I have blanks here. So I want you to fill in the blank with the correct word up here. Okay, very good. So number 1, my grandmother was such an speaker. My grandmother was such an speaker. Please write your answer in the comments. We have these 4 words to choose from: pensive, lethargic, eloquent, preoccupied. All right, which one makes the most sense? Okay, did you write your answers? Oh, very good. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to write the answer. I hope you got it right. I see lots of answers in the comments. My grandmother was such an... We'll get the answer for you. All right. My grandmother was such an eloquent speaker. Very good if you got that one right. This one should have been easy because, well, we have a big giveaway here that we use an. So the next letter needs to be a vowel. The only one with a vowel is eloquent, okay? So that should have been a dead giveaway. An, eloquent, and then speaker. Oops, speaker. Okay, so remember that when we say someone is eloquent, it means they're good at speaking. All right, very good. Let's try number 2. The patient feels weak and something. The patient feels weak and something. Okay, so patient here means a person who is at the hospital or seeing a doctor because they don't feel well. That is a patient. The patient feels weak and something. All right. Okay, let's see the answer. Oh, you guys are writing down your answer. Very good. The patient feels weak and can you pronounce this word? Lethargic. Remember, this is a j sound. Lethargic. Okay? The patient feels weak and lethargic. They have no energy. They feel very weak. Okay? Excellent. I see a lot of people got that one right. Very good. Okay, let's try number 3. While at work, the man was with his home life. So I have home life underlined in green. Home life means your relationships and your life at home, home life. So maybe concerning your wife or husband or children or parents, whoever you live with, your house, maybe you're moving, maybe your relationships with people are good or bad. That is your home life, home life. Okay? So number 3, what do you think is the correct answer? While at work, so he's supposed to be working, the man was with his home life. Okay. Yes, I see some answers. Very good. Excellent. Okay, so the correct answer, I'll write it for you, is, you have a few more seconds if you didn't write your answer yet. Okay, awesome. So the correct answer should be preoccupied, preoccupied. While at work, the man was preoccupied with, so remember, we usually say preoccupied with something, preoccupied with his home life, okay? So even though he's at work, he can't stop thinking or worrying about his home life, okay? Maybe his children got in trouble at school, or they didn't get good grades, or maybe his wife fought with him in the morning or something. Okay, he's preoccupied. He can't stop thinking or worrying about it. All right, and the last one, she became standoffish and, she became standoffish and, which one do you think is correct? All right, which advanced vocabulary word? Okay, so by the way, standoffish is probably a new word for you. That's why I underlined it. If someone is standoffish, standoffish, that means that they are a little bit cold or distant, maybe a little bit unfriendly. So if your friend suddenly becomes standoffish, maybe there's a problem. So maybe they're not telling you something, but maybe they are angry at you, or there is some kind of problem. They become cold and distant and not friendly. Okay, she became standoffish, and the correct answer is, did you write it down? Very good. Pensive. I think everyone got that one right. Very good. She became standoffish and pensive. So she became a little cold and distant, and then maybe thinking in a very quiet way with a serious face. So maybe something happened, something's wrong. We should ask her what happened. Okay, very good. So these are the 10 new advanced vocabulary words for you today. If you can pick a few of them and try to write your own sentence, I would love to see your sentences, okay? So we have pensive, lethargic, eloquent, preoccupied, contemplative, sluggish, articulate, and distracted. We also have home life. Do you have a good home life? Do you have a bad home life? Uh-oh. And standoffish, becoming cold and distant. All right. So your homework is to write some example sentences in the comments. I will check them and I will give you a like if you wrote a really good sentence, okay? So I'm so sorry, I have a very, very busy schedule today, so I can't really answer any questions right now, but I'll be back tomorrow with another live lesson. So thank you everyone who joined today. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Share this video with someone who is learning English. Let's grow our community, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for a brand new lesson. All right, thank you everyone. Bye.